You have to outwork your adversaries. Let me explain something to you guys. I remember when I used to do MMA, and I remember I used to be a union construction worker. When I was in MMA, there's guys, the gym was open 5 days a week. You had guys coming 2 days a week. I was in the gym every day of the week. And when I left the gym, I went running at night. So when it came time to compete, who was in the best shape to compete? I was. Everybody that was on our team who slacked never won one fight when I was competing. But I was the only one getting the KOs, the technical knockouts, the submissions. I was the only one winning because I went the extra mile. When you look at my adversaries that were on my team, the envious people that I was around, you had a lot of people flaring up because I was making the newspapers in New Jersey's, you know, what they called shoot fight. Well, it wasn't shoot fighting, no holds barred, NHB. I was making the newspapers. You know what I'm saying? I was a new upcoming guy at that time in New Jersey, knocking guys out, taking wins. It was because I was out there going the extra mile while my haters on my team were hating. I was preparing myself to be successful. I was going the extra mile. Let me explain something to you guys. Let me give you another scenario. I remember when I was in construction, everybody wanted to go home early. People wanted to go half-stepping, you know, just do this. I was an individual. When this guy was cutting one piece of lumber, I was cutting fucking 4 pieces of lumber. While this guy was carrying 1 pack of steel studs, I was carrying 2 packs of steel studs. While this guy wanted to, you know, make, 10 pieces of a jig for like canopies and stuff, I was making 30 to 40. You know, I was setting up my rig. I was setting up my rig and, you know, making the jig pieces whatsoever, then making the canopies. Boom, 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 boom. Throwing them in there. Pop, 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 pop. You have to outwork your adversaries in anything you do. Listen, I got a lot of people on YouTube mad at the fact that I put a lot of content out. There's people that even went on videos and even said, how the hell does, you know, is he's really, how the hell is he even doing anything if he got so much time on his hand? People don't understand when I'm making videos, this is actually work. This is work. You know, see, the thing is, what I do, it is something that is in me and not upon me. So you people out there that's watching this video, you have to have this in you and not upon you. You got to basically think like this. You know, anything you do, you got to be the best at it. A lot of people out here, they don't understand this. This is a foreign language to them, so they will never understand why you're going the extra mile at work. If you're a fighter, why you're going the extra mile in the gym. Mike Tyson, you think Mike Tyson was a great fighter because he sat on his fucking ass and did nothing? No, this guy was training like a fucking animal. So when you see 500 something videos that I've posted, you know, these people are wondering why they look the way they do. These people don't have any sense of character or ethics. They're lazy. These people don't go the extra mile. For me, it's not about just video content. I mean, I had to go through painstaking mistakes and errors behind what I was doing. I had to test the shit on myself. Some poisons I would eat myself just to find out what the reactions were. Even then spiritual. Some spiritual stuff I would curse myself personally to find out how the shit worked. So when you see scars, a missing bone from my fucking skull over my eye. This is because of shit, you know what I'm saying, coming back to me. Stab wounds on my body from shit turning around and fucking me up. From me testing shit. This is why I never fear people in this community, because I know they haven't done half of the shit that I've done, or been through half of the shit that I've been through. This is something that has to be in you and not upon you. Outwork your adversaries. Take the initiative to do more, to work harder. People out here just a bunch of talk. A lot of these YouTube spiritualists talk. But they don't put no action into the things they're doing. So listen, you're going to have a lot of haters. When they see you at work going the extra mile, they may even call you a brown nose. You know, if you're a construction worker, they'll say you're a cocksucker. Don't pay them any mind. Focus on what you need to do for yourself. Focus on what you're doing, because when you're focusing on so much things that you're doing, you won't have time to know what the next person is doing or what they have to say bad about you. Outwork your adversaries. This is the only key to success. If you're going to be mediocre, you'll never get to your destination. You have to focus on what you need to do for yourself, and you need to give it 100%, or else you'll just be half-assed, just like the next individual, and you'll be hating on the next individual that's successful. Success only comes to those that work hard for it. Success, even in spiritual work, if you're not working hard out there, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to get what you want. You know, basically, you know, you got a lot of people promoting, you know, things in regards to spiritual work, and they're not putting this key in there, you know? It's almost like you're giving it, you know, for you spiritual workers out there, advising people out there to just sit back and do nothing or whatever, you know, just believe or whatever. You're giving these people, you know, the keys. You're giving these people, you know, no keys to the doors of success. You people got to think on a line of doing. Think on a line of being active rather than inactive. That's all I have to say for today.